Thursday. It's September something. So, but it is about 11 o'clock. I had planned to leave the house at 10:30, so about 30 minutes late schedule. Oh man, GPS already giving me problems. So I'm not ready to hop on the freeway here. And so welcome to Hades Omega. Welcome to Hades Omega TAT. Return to TAT is what it is. Or Return to TAT. So if you remember correctly from earlier, from the last time I rode on the TAT, I only made it as far as Idaho. And then I went, then I had to go home. You know, I was taking way too long, but now I'm going to finish it. I'm going to head back to Idaho, but this time I'm going to ride the Mojave Road, or Mojave Trail, and the Nevada BDR, and then the Idaho TAT, and then the Oregon TAT. So it should be fun. So me and the Cactus Puncher DR650 again. So I'll tell you this, I haven't ridden this bike since I pretty much have not ridden this bike since I got back from the TAT. So I did a bunch of work on it. I changed the front end. Check those videos out. You know, I changed the front end. It's got new tires. It's got newer tires on it. I'm running the TKC 80 in the front, so I've never run a TKC 80 before. It should be fun. I got some new gloves, some Nexos gloves. So trying out some new gear here. Those old SV2s, I retired them. Now let me see if I can get this thing up to speed. See if I get any head shake. Nope, stable. Yeah, so I figure when I was doing the test ride, the shakedown, I was getting some head shake, you know, the usual head shake after 70 miles an hour. The new front end didn't solve the problem. I think I should just get a steering dampener for this, right? But anyway, so yeah, whenever I put the weight on the back of the bike, it fixes that. So, and I just verified it right now. So I got a mirror finally that works. I got one of these. I got the same mirror as this. I actually found out where I bought it from. I bought it from Kragen or O'Reilly's. So they're the ones that sell these 4-inch mirrors. So that's a good thing. So now I have a mirror that actually works. You know, because if you watch my pre-trip vlog, I replaced the reflector because I crashed it in a low side when I was in Mississippi, and it was been cracked ever since. So I went and replaced it, and it was all distorted and shit. I didn't know that you're only supposed to install it one way, you know. But everything looks all small now because it's a convex mirror. But that was the only way I can get it to work. I bought a kind of a mirror repair kit at AutoZone, and that didn't work. And we'll check that vlog out. So in the end, the only thing I could do is get those little stick-on mirror. You know, hopefully it won't fall off or anything. But at least I know where to buy it now. I know. I had bought these a long time ago, and then I don't remember where I got them from. So all right, Hades Omega here. I'm now at Quimby Road at the foot of Mount Hamilton. We're already at 500-foot elevation, so I'm just gonna kind of go over. I'm gonna go over the trip again because this is a more exciting setting to watch me ride and talk at the same time, rather than riding on the freeway. So this is Quimby Road. The first leg of the journey will be up over Mount Hamilton. So this is the quickest way up Mount Hamilton, is to go up Quimby Road. So we'll be able to test the handling of the DR. I can tell you right now that the front feels like it's too soft. It's kind of weird. I replaced the forks with the newer ones, but I changed, the guts are the same from the same thing, so it shouldn't be any different, unless I didn't put the right amount of fork oil in, But this is a good test of the handling, because this is a very windy road, and it looks like it's doing pretty well so far. Also, I went down on the main jet from a 155 to a 150, so I should be leaner when I open the throttle, so the bike should have better performance at higher altitudes now, hopefully. Now, when I was on the TAT, up to like about 5,000 feet, oh, look at that excellent view right there. Let's focus on the road, man, focus on the road. But yeah, up to about 5,000 feet, the DR ran fine last time, so I'm probably not going to really notice much of a difference. It is pretty cool right now, though, so the mixture is leaner. I'm feeling it's got some good power now. The last time I rode it didn't feel that powerful. It's probably because it was warmer. And now we're getting higher up, there's less oxygen, the mixture is better, Hopefully the handling isn't much, hopefully the handling is better in the sand, but this bike has always been a handful to ride in the sand. I couldn't believe how easy it is to ride a DRZ 400 in the sand, or XR 400. It's super easy, So we are just riding up Quimby Road, and just gonna take it easy, it's the first leg of the journey. Been a while since I've ridden the DR, so I'm going to get reacquainted with it. I like to say that this is probably going to be, sad to say, this is probably going to be my last adventure ride. After this, it's been a great couple of years, riding the dual sport adventure bikes. I really shouldn't be apexing turns like that. Stay in the middle, because there might be bicyclists. This is a very windy road, very windy. But anyway, yeah. So this is probably going to be my last adventure ride. I'm going to retire from adventure riding, is what I want to say. But I probably might still do it, just occasionally, just not as often, and probably not these long trips anymore. So I feel that, I've ridden enough, I've crossed enough stuff off my bucket list where, oh, I want to ride here, I want to ride there, I feel that I've done enough of it where, I can be satisfied. Oh, wow, man, the DR's got some good punch now. Maybe it's always been too rich. Hopefully we'll get better gas mileage out of this, too. Yeah, 10 mile per hour hairpin. I'll be slow it down here. Let's roll off the throttle. Excellent. Good job. Pump my leg out and just went over that corner, no problem. So yeah, it's always a challenge riding the DR with all this weight on it, and I had trouble getting it out of the driveway today. I was riding there and I was like, oh, the back is like all fishtailing, and oh, this is a tough one right here. There's sand and stuff on it too. Woo, I felt the front come up. Oh, you cheated, man. You crossed the line. That's a no-no. The bike just wanted to go there, though, Alright. That's pretty much Quimby Road right there. Quimby Road has some of the tightest turns ever. I haven't seen any roads that are tighter than that, besides like Kings Mountain Road and maybe like San Gabriel Mountain Road or something in Pasadena or something. Man, it is pretty chilly right now. So now it is October now. When I rode the Tat last, was what was it? It was like July or something. Yeah, it's just getting into July, so it's much cooler now. I'd imagine it may be kind of cool when we go over Tioga Pass. So we'll see. But I am ready for all sorts of riding. I think maybe well, you know what? I think when we get over Mount Hamilton and start going down, it's going to get warmer. It's always 10 degrees warmer on the other side of the mountains. So I'm going to go over the first leg of the ride. So the first leg of the ride is to Mariposa, California. And we will be going to the Horizons Unlimited Travelers meeting. Yeah, and it'll be great. I went last year and it was a lot of fun, and I got to watch people, you know, talk about their adventures. Somebody died there. I've never seen that before. Yeah, and so that's in Mariposa. It's going to be for like 5 days or something. So I'll be riding to Mariposa, and then I won't be riding it anymore. This is a one-lane road. I'm going to kind of take it easy and hang out to the right as much as possible. I think there's no bicyclists, but they'll probably be hauling ass down here if they anyway, because we're going down. So hopefully all the work I did with the bike was good and make it roadworthy. I did quite a bit of work on it. I couldn't believe it, as I felt like the bike was like not rideable for about a week or so, you know. But also, I've been trying to make a lot of money too. Like I said, after the last Tat trip, I pretty much cleared out my bank account. So this time I got a little bit of money. I'm probably going to use my credit card a lot if I have to buy stuff. And we'll figure out the cash situation when I get back. You know, I brought like $200 cash like last time. I think that should be enough for like campgrounds and stuff along the way, you know. Alright, so we're now onto our track. So last time I took a different route. I went down Clayton Road. Ooh, there's actually water in that river. So before, I think that road was closed. It's no longer closed. So this here is a park. I forgot what park it is. It says it right here. I think Joseph D. Grant. Yeah, Joseph D. Grant Park on Mount Hamilton. Nice little park you can go hiking at. It's a county park, I think. So now we are on Mount Hamilton Road. Off of Quimby Road and on Mount Hamilton Road. Should be a good time. Man, it is cold, I'm telling you. I'm just wearing the shell, the mesh jacket, and I'm pretty chilled right now. It says it's 72 degrees, and I know this is off by 10 degrees almost. It's somewhere in the 60s right now. So it's a little chilly, and it's already 11 o'clock. I had purposely left a little bit late too, so it would be warmer, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. It's been cloudy in San Jose the last couple days, so it looks like it's going to rain too. So I'm hoping that it's not going to rain a whole lot. There's been a lot of like disasters and stuff around the United States, like hurricanes and storms and stuff. It's horrible. Twisty sections. Looks like they cleaned up this area. Alright, yeah, so first leg of the journey to Mariposa, and I'll be hanging out there for 5 days with the rest of the travelers, so we get a little break. And then from there, we will be heading to towards Death Valley. We'll be going over Tioga Pass. We'll go to Yosemite Valley is what I'm going to say. And I'm going to try to find this this route into the park there where you don't have to pay to get in, you know. I tried to find it last year and I did not find it. did not find it, but somebody I knew at the travelers meeting, I told him about where I was going, and he followed me, and he actually found it. So instead of making a left turn, I made a right turn where I was supposed to go, and I had to go pay to get into the park. I mean, you should totally pay to get into Yosemite, but I'm just gonna pass through, you know. I don't really want a thing, you know. Of course, I'm gonna stop and take pictures, but you know me, Andy's Omega. So yeah, we're gonna go through Yosemite, and then through Tioga Pass, and then oh man, I'm kind of having to concentrate. It's quite an epic road here. Take it easy, 80s Omega Man. This is I've ridden this road many times. There's no need to go balls out on it, man. We're on an adventure ride. Let's go through at a comfortable pace. Anyway, yeah. So then from there we're going to be heading south towards Death Valley, but we're not going to go to Death Valley, unfortunately. And then eventually we'll make it to Barstow, I guess. I wanted to go to Baker before, but that's not going to happen. Tires are doing great so far. They're not like the Kenda 270s, the crappy ones. I'm glad I got rid of those golden boys in the front too. I absolutely hate those tires. A lot of engine braking there. Hopefully the DR is up for another challenge. It's got 33,000 miles on the odometer. I think that's still plenty more life left in it. So yeah, we're gonna go to Barstow, and then after Barstow, we'll be heading onto the Mojave Road or Mojave Trail. It goes through the Mojave Preserve, and then from there, and then from there, we head to Nevada BDR. Do the Nevada BDR. That gets us up to the northern part of Nevada. And we're going to go to the end of it, then probably head back down, and then because like it doesn't totally end in Idaho, and then we got to ride to Utah, through Utah a little bit for a couple hundred miles, maybe like 100 miles or something, and then we go to where we left off on the TAT, and then that is when I put the roll chart back on. Wow, man, the DR's got a whole lot of power. We're at 2,000 feet. So yes, the DR has passed the handling test. Doesn't seem like we're having any issues with the bike. Yeah, and then we head back on the TAT, and then we do the Idaho TAT and the Oregon TAT. Hopefully, the good thing is we're going to the Horizons Unlimited Travelers meeting. There may be some folks that have ridden the TAT all the way, and we can ask them, hey, what's up with Oregon? Weird stuff about Oregon, like the TAT. Whoop! Adventure rider. Going the wrong way, man. You gotta go the other way. Yeah, so I heard the scoop is that from what Ben told me, the Oregon TAT is all messed up, you know, and you're gonna have to find other roads to go around to get to where you're going. So hopefully we can figure it out. If anything, I had the maps, and then we'll just go to the next section, you know, we'll go to the next city, the next town, you know. But I've never ridden in Oregon before, so it should be fun. Actually, I have ridden in Oregon. I was lying. I have been to Crater Lake and all that. That is the west side of Oregon. I heard it's raining there right now too. So there's raining and there's a bunch of fires and stuff. So actually, yeah, because there's fires, we don't know where we're going now. So Oregon is a big, I don't know, man. But like, we got to do it, you know, just to say we finished the TAT, you know. So Oregon, I'm already kind of throw it out the window type of thing. We just go right through Oregon somehow. What I should have done is just done the Oregon BDR, you know. Hopefully this time of year it's still in good weather. I don't think we'll encounter much hot weather, which is good. But we may encounter cold weather. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so that's the gist of it. That's the whole trip. I'd imagine it's going to take me about 2 weeks to do that. Minus the Horizons Unlimited portion. I threw the Horizons Unlimited in there because I'm already, you know, it's already a good like 200-ish miles away and kind of into where we're going, you know. So, man, there's a lot of dirt on the road here. Somebody needs to get a broom and sweep it, man. That's okay, I'm on a dual sport. Yeah, so right now we're headed to Lick Observatory. That's probably where I'll take my first break. Take some photos. Take a little break. We'll head on out. This time around I tried to take less stuff with me. It seems like I take pretty much the same stuff. I'm probably not carrying as many maps as I used to. That's a good thing. I'm carrying about half the maps. And some of them, and a lot of them are just like Butler maps or something. So probably as I go along, maybe when I get to past Idaho, I will go mail that stuff home. Ooh, doggy, man, it has gotten a lot colder, man. It's about 50-something degrees now. I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think I may put my my wind liner on when we get there. Wow, there's like a hole in the road right there, and they patched up. I've seen that before. So yeah, that's it. That is the gist of it. That's what's going on. This is going to be my last adventure ride. Last big adventure ride, unfortunately. However, I still have many ride reports that I still need to post up and make videos of. So I did so much riding in 2016 last year. It's ridiculous. I've never done that much riding, and I feel like I'm kind of burnt out now, you know. I want to go do other types of riding, you know. I want to go do some track riding. I want to do some supermoto, that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. DR is doing okay. Tires look like they're doing okay. Just taking a nice cruise up Mount Hamilton here. I know there's some really tight turns coming up soon. We're nearly at Lick Observatory. You might be able to make it out somewhere. Plus, I want to say that you know, I was kind of like, man, I kind of don't want to do this anymore. You know, that's always how I am before a trip. I was like, oh, it's so much riding, it's so much planning. You know, this is one of those tight turns. Slow down a whole lot. No problem. Brake. I gotta remember to use the rear brake, man. This front brake ain't cutting the mustard. So I wound up not bleeding the brakes. Alice is like, I really don't want to open up the master cylinder and everything. I hate opening up the master cylinder, and there's plenty of fluid in there still. So now I still got half of the brake pads left. So I don't know. We'll try to conserve that somehow. That. Hopefully the brake pads will be fine. If I went through half of the brake pads through the TAT, you know, I think we'll be fine. You know, if not, we'll have to find some brake pads. I didn't take any spare brake pads with me. I wouldn't have the tools to install them anyways. You know, so I know I should have probably just put new brake pads just for the hell of it, and then put the old ones back on after. Let me do a full throttle here. Bad, but it's got some good power. We're about 3,600 feet. I think the jetting helped a lot. I think jetting will help a lot because we're going to be going up to higher places again. Alright, so this is pretty much Mount Hamilton. I will shut up now. And we'll just get some videos along the way. But yeah, that's pretty much my introduction to the ride. Mount Hamilton.